Hello everyone, Uzi, back again. This time, going for the fastest kill you can do with the witherboss in hard mode. Again, this is a pure survival world. Never been creative, no, don't use duplicating glitches. A lot of material put into this. It's again another experiment of my witherboss arena. This time I'm really well equipped to take him on. I have already beaten him with just a sword and a normal bow. With no potions, no apple, golden apples, no nothing. Just a sword. And witherboss is only as hard as the arena you fight him in. Now this time I'm going for the quickest kill. I'm well equipped. Huge amount of material, huge amount of experience put into upgrading armor and all that. Plus I have the big piece on top, which is kind of overkill. Gonna get straight into it. This is an experimental arena. I'm going for an extremely fast kill here. Gotta get me sword ready, get over here, otherwise it'd be a pointless fast kill. Right behind here. I can't touch him until he fully charges. You can't damage him. Let's get him in here, let's go for it. See how quick I can do this. He's coming for me, I'm going for him. Come on, who's gonna go down first? Oh, it's him. Get the milk in, otherwise the wither will kill you. 30 seconds of wither. Now, that is a fast wither boss kill. In hard mode. As you've seen, I started off in hard mode. Hold on, the key thing is, I got the meta start. Oh, okay, straight away. Now, bear with me. I'm well over that. It's not that I'm a super Minecraft player or anything like that. It's just, I am so well equipped to take this battle on. Now, starting off first, I have all this. Over time, since I built this first, every time I got experience, I created more diamond armor, and I've been upgrading it. Now, also on the side, I've also created a huge beacon on top. Now, the beacon, my personal opinion of it, don't build it. Huge amount of material put in to build it. You don't need it. It'll only work in an area like this for this purpose of an experiment, but to me, I would not build it. Now, I'm just going to see if I can go into a second person now and see if it works this time. Okay, to prove this is a full, legitimate world, I'm going to get an achievement with this second profile. So hopefully, it works this time. There you go. An achievement. You cannot get achievements if this world has ever been in creative. Get this person out of here. So showing the world is pure. I cannot prove I don't use duplicating glitches, but you'd have to trust me. I do not use duplicating glitches. And I'm just gonna go. If you're kind of interested now, I've created a beacon on top. Now this is an experiment. I'm not finished here. I've loads of experiments to do here. I've had 6 iron golems take on the witherboss and they kick this butt. So this is an experimental area. If you're interested, stay with me and just see what else I have to say, I suppose. Best way to put it. Okay, I'm up here. Now to me, this is probably the biggest waste of material you could ever do. Diamond blocks. I put every piece of material I had into this. I also spent the other day 12 hours mining, pure mining. I know how to mine. I know how to strip mine, which is the most efficient way of getting diamonds. And I am going to do a video on it, because people need to know how to do it. I don't have an iron golem farm. I have no intentions of leaving them there. As soon as I get more iron blocks, they're all coming out of there. And plus on top of that, I'm going to cover this with glass, because I've already had a smaller version of this up here, and a beacon went missing, and I believe it to be the Enderman. Enderman coming along, going a little walkie with me bits and pieces. The last thing I want an Enderman walking away with one of them. That's a lot of diamonds, and I really don't want that. But huge amount of material in survival mode. Now my world is old. Now not only did I put all my material into this, I also spent a lot of hours trying to make the material. Now the reason I did this is because I'm a completionist. I have to finish something. If it's put into the game, I cannot make a comment about something if I have not created it. And I have created it. Is it worth it? No. For the purpose of my arena, it will be fun. It'll give a little advantage instead of having potions. Now we'll expand it again. I'm going to have another beacon here and expand it again, because you can actually, I could actually have 5 beacons here once I keep the pyramid shape and I carry it on. And I will, just for to be a completionist, and I will finish it. I will put huge amount of hours to do this. Most of you will not, and I really wouldn't advise. It's not worth it. This isn't really worth it. For the purpose of what I have it here for experimenting, yes, it will do its job. I'm just going to go over here. Oh, let's see. Find where my mushroom. The beacon only works so far. So the amount of material I have put in there. Where's my mushroom house? Go on. Go around. Bear with me. Here it is. If I'm at that mushroom house, I have none of these effects. Absolutely nothing. So basically, as long as I stay here, I'm a Superman. I haven't brilliant and whatever. If I go over there, I'm back to normal. So if you were to put all that material in there, there was actually over 168 blocks in this because I've extended it to the second beacon, and I really wouldn't advise people to do this. But for the purpose of my arena, I will do it. Let me see. Have a look. Look, this is a mixed jumbled stuff under here just to complete it. Upstairs just to keep it nice. But yeah, I would not build this. There's no purpose for anyone to build this in survival mode. As I say, but being a completionist, I did it. It also served the purpose for the arena. I'm going to go back to the arena. It gave me a big advantage fighting him in hard mode. If you're still listening to me, you're probably already knocked off. But it probably is one of the fastest witherboss kills you've ever seen. As I say, it gives me haste where I can hit faster, regeneration where I hit faster, and strength. I didn't know milk actually until recently that it knocks out the effect of the wither. So that's actually a little advantage there it was. Anybody who's followed this, the arena has changed over time. I've tried various many experiments with the wither, trying to contain the wither. You cannot contain the wither. How do you contain the wither? You kill it. Because if you don't kill it, it will destroy everything in your world. And the key rule is, you turn that auto-save off. And you make sure that game doesn't save while you have released him. Because once he escapes, and he takes advantage, if he kills you, he takes that armor off you, he will destroy, and destroy, and destroy. Again, this is an experimental area. Now, I'm going to go back here. I have a lot of material to go back here. This won't stop him. He'll get through. It's near enough the same going up. It's near enough the same going down. Surrounded by obsidian. Now, the purpose of the height here for experiments with the witherboss is because if he hasn't got enough room to fly, he'll destroy. And he'd be stuck in the roof. So it doesn't really work that way. So I had to give extra height. Originally I had water, trying to, as in a creeper explode some water, it doesn't do damage. That doesn't make a difference with the wither. He will destroy it. He will break that block. So again, if you like what I have to say, or the comments, or I have to say, at the end of the day, it is possibly one of the fastest witherboss's kills you will ever see in hard mode. I am not finished with this experiment in here. I have more to come. Maybe I'll take on 2. Maybe I'll take on 3. You never know. The challenge is still there. This is a fun arena. Now, the one thing about this arena is I don't save the game here. Because it's an experimental arena. What I'll do is I haven't got time to be going to the net, or I should say, to the net, or getting where it goes, come back in, kill, replace all this material, because there's a lot of stuff here to be replaced. It's an experimental area, a bit of place to have a bit of fun, where I experiment, see what I can do with the wither, and what I cannot do with the wither. And I've done some good experiments. So all I can say from Uzi, the best of luck.